Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Eve and this is Alchemized Hearts and Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. I hope that I gain a like and a subscribe from you. If you're returning as per usual, please do know that I do notice you, that I have not forgotten you, and that I am always appreciative of your continued support and love for me. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I do specialize in love and romance readings, so if that's something that still interests you or just started to interest you, then stick around. All right, let's ground the energy. This will be in a collective any signs reading, meaning that it doesn't matter what sign of the zodiac you are. Just rest assured that if you're here, then there's a message here for you. You don't have to try and make sense, okay, of everything, especially because this is a collective reading. So what speaks to you, what resonates with you, yeah, that's what's up. All right. Call upon the Holy Spirit, my higher self, Kuan Yin, Goddess Pele, Saint Joseph, Saint Michael, the Archangel, to come into this reading for my collective. Please give me messages of truth and clarity. What messages are being channeled for my collective today? What messages do you need my collective to know? My messages, also keep in mind that they are timeless, okay? What's going on here? Really? Do I not have... Something's wrong. Yo, mommy, hi. Hello. Welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to check what's wrong with my internet here. Weird. Everett Rush, hi. Hello. Okay, looks like it's working now, my Wi-Fi. So, let's see what's happening. Content. Why is it not showing up? Why is it not showing up? Channel. Oh, that's really weird. Save, edit, yes, please. There we go. Oh, that's really weird. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. We're good. Okay, customization. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. Lydia Welsh, hello. You know what's crazy? Like, I always have to do the customization because it just lets anyone in and they think that they can make very, very inappropriate comments, inappropriate like things that nobody here needs. I do want to point that out, that disrespect or anything like that will not be tolerated here. I don't even give warnings. First of all, this is an 18+ channel. So if you're not 18, first of all, you are not welcome here, okay? If you are 17 years old or younger, get out. This is not for you. So I'm assuming that if y'all's is 18+, then I expect adult communication, okay? I just want to make that clear because I just had to delete a very inappropriate live comment here, okay? And I don't need to be doing that. I don't need to be doing that. If you are feeling insecure, if you're feeling like you need to project your insecurities, your angers, whatever your issues are, you're an adult, go take care of it. Go take care of it. That's all I'm gonna say. With that being said, hey y'all, let's do it. Queen of Coins. What else? High Priestess. A lot of feminine energy already. Powerful, okay? Very powerful, magnetic, nurturing. Wow. Gorgeous. All right, so here we have the Three of Cups. Somebody here is heavily thinking about some sort of reunion or get together, whether this is you or your person of interest, all right? Yes, so please know I'm not going to tolerate disrespect. I will not tolerate it. No. There you go. No. Queen of Swords is showing up as y'all's energy. Everything that happens in my tarot readings, even my attitude, if it starts to change, if I start to feel even like changes in me physically, for example, I start to get a headache or I start to like cough and stuff, these are all channeled energies that I take in, okay? As right now, I am feeling this very assertive feminine energy, and they're literally coming out here in the cards. We've got the Queen of Coins. This is literally the Queen of Coins. Very motherly, nurturing, and also protective. This is like a mom, right? I think like Mama Bear. Okay, like don't fuck with me, don't fuck with my kid, like don't, you know, type of energy. This is also High Priestess energy, being like, I see through the bullshit, like I ain't got time. Who else talks like that? The Queen of Swords. I ain't got time for bullshit. Okay, y'all's is putting up your boundaries. Y'all's is being fair. You're not being wrong. You're not being wrong for advocating for yourself. You're not being wrong for having certain expectations. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Your near future does show. Finally, here we've got the first masculine energy out of the 3 here so far. King of Coins. Well, look at that. Beautiful. So you've got a Queen of Coins and a King of Coins, because this is a Queen of Coins card. So these are the wifeys and hubbies of the tarot, okay? There's no gender, so don't try not to associate it with that. But these are like the high level commitment type of partnerships, very mature, grounded, stable. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't little like one night stand type of people, okay? This is people that are looking for marriage. They're looking for long term. They're talking about future plans and stability, okay? Who's here? Love Bug Blues. Hi. Yes. So your near future, I do see a masculine energy coming through with very grounded energy. Okay, whoever the masculine is, or if this is someone new for y'all, we're gonna go ahead and check. Obviously, it'll vary a bit for each one of you. Okay, your person of interest is showing up as, oh my gosh, this is funny. I'm watching Edward Scissorhands. I'm loving it. I mean, now that it's October, y'all, happy October, first of all. Happy Libra season. As we just moved from Virgo season, we are now in Libra season. Libra is the scales. Libra is pretty much like justice, fairness, equality, and what was the first one I said? You get the point. Balance as well. So, you know what? That is the assertive type of energy that I'm channeling. And I am feeling like that because it's kind of like I got triggered a while back, like in 1 or 2 of my live streams, because somebody was like being super disrespectful here in my house, because this is my channel. Yes, balance for sure. Yeah, it's not really, I mean, justice too, but I was trying to, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Um, I just am working on that too. I'm just like, you know, it's Libra season. Um, it's time to pretty much pick my battles, okay? So it's like, okay, you know what? First of all, this is 18 plus. If you're not, well, 18 or older, get the fuck out. Straight up. It's not for you. I channel things from more mature connections, including divorces, okay? Like, I don't expect a 16-year-old, you know, to be connecting with that kind of energy, okay? When I'm, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, that's how it feels. Like, I've said enough. I said what I had to say. And this is the energy coming through. It's like you either get it or I can't help you. Like I've already explained, you either listened or you didn't. All right, all right. Hey, Majestic Millennial. Hey, Eve. Libra Sun with Aquarius Moon. Birthday month. Ooh, happy birthday month. Yes. Oh my gosh, you have an Aquarius Moon. I have an Aquarius Moon. Majestic Millennial, you get me. You get me. I love it. I love it. Rarely do I ever get somebody like me who has an Aquarius moon, which I do want to say that my Aquarius moon is the reason why I designed this sticker. Let me know, Majestic Millennial, if that's something that resonates with you. I have the Aquarius Anonymous sticker. Yes, it's, you know, a parody. I know it's kind of dark humor because it's like, you know, AA. But it's Aquarius Anonymous, and it has the three most crazy traits about Aquariuses, okay, which is emotionally detached, enigmatic, and the friend zone specialist. All right, so if you all have ever dealt with somebody with Aquarius in their chart, or you're an Aquarius, you want to give them a cute little gift like that to make them laugh, make them smile, definitely contact me by email. I do ship here I'm in the USA, okay? I only ship in the US as for now. Yes, ma'am, I do. I was just thinking about if you were coming on tonight. You were? That's so nice. Thank you. Hold on, hold on. It's, it's very, it's very, oh my God, wait. I don't know the word, hold on. It's, it's an honor that I'm waited for. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Like you're gonna make me emotional. You're making my Aquarius moon all messed up right now. Aw. I love dark humor. Scorpio in my north node. Ooh, Scorpio. Oh, y'all know I love Scorpio energy. The intensity. The intensity within all of us, right? That like can feel taboo in some places, right? Like in some areas in our lives and stuff. I'm just, the Scorpio energy is like the taboo like subjects, but they're real, they're raw, they're, what can I say, they're intense, anywho, let's look at the bottom of the deck. So thank you, Majestic Millennial. I'm so happy to hear that that your anticipation. I really hope that I make others people's feel like that. And yeah, I really had to ground myself though, because the last live that I did a few days ago was so like fairy tale. That's why I named it a Machista's fairy tale. It was a lot. Like even I was like, I'm gonna sit on that because like what? You know, like what? So anyways, we have here the 8 of coins. Okay, wow, somebody here is putting a lot of time, effort, energy, and like hustling. Okay, is almost what I'm getting. Whether this is like investing a lot of energy on this connection, on yourselves, um and y'all could be working really, really hard. Okay, I love it. This is very focused energy. This is actually repairing. So somebody here could, it could be about repairing a connection. Now, because it is month of October, that's why I'm watching Edward Scissorhands, like, you know, the little old school things that just bring you back. I mean, if you're maybe around my age, but because like not everyone. So, but you know, I also want to watch tomorrow with my son. I'm gonna make popcorn and stuff. We're gonna have a whole movie day and night. Not day, sorry, night, because it's Monday. Tomorrow he goes to school, but I want to have a movie evening, and we want to watch Nightmare Before Christmas again. And I want to watch Corpse Bride. He hasn't watched that one. And I'm like, that one's cute too. Okay, so tell me about the Queen of Coins here. So we've got a lot of, oh, we got a lot of coins energy actually. Oh, okay, I'm gonna flip the camera. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, yeah, got it. 8 of coins, 10 of coins, Queen of coins, King of coins, Knight of coins, 9 of coins. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a little rhyme. Y'all. And for the clarifiers, I will be using the Little Witch's Tarot deck here. Looks promising, pretty cute. Yeah, I'm liking the vibe. Halloween-ish. Okay, so, wow. Holy shit. Holy shit. Love Bug Blues. Ooh, Venus Scorpio. Yeah. Oh, you have Scorpio in your Venus? Whoa. Oh, shit. Wow. That's all I'm going to say. Love Bug. This is weird. My friend, what? This guy yesterday, he looked like Edward Scissorhands, LOL. Damn, he looked like, girl, he looked like Edward Scissorhands? He looked like young Johnny Depp? Is that what you're saying? I mean, shit. Nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're talking about like the creepy, weird, ugly version, like, of the character. Yeah, it's a good movie. So, wow. So this connect, oh my gosh, and I did y'all see this one too? Did y'all, stop. A King of Coins and a Queen of Coins and a 4 of Wands. These are wifey, hubbies, and marriages of tarot. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? As I flip the camera, this is how I do tarot, okay? And yes, it comes out accurate, so it works for me. The way this was placed is actually very significant, anything like that. If you look at these, oh, by the way, this was my first sticker, my first time being a tarot reader. It used to be called different, okay? It was called Loose Alquimia Tarot, so just want to show that back in the day. So we've got here a Knight of Coins, right? Somebody who's moving towards the feminine energy. You see that? Over there. Towards the feminine energy for what? She's got 9 coins. This is the single lady card. 9 coins. Dude over here is like, hey, I got the 10th coin. Like, they have something worth her, what is it called? Her time, effort. And I feel, you know, that is a guy. So this could be the same person. And look what's behind them. Okay, with the intention of becoming, you've got to be shitting me. Sorry. Them. The king and queen of coins. Look at that. Somebody here in the recent past shows either you or them thinking about the 10 of coins. It's like there's the 9, here's the last coin. Together, 10 coins. There we go. We can be, it says, king of coins with the king of coins with the queen of coins living under the same roof. Somebody here is heavily dreaming this union or reunion. But that right there, even these two, that's a celebration. That's a freaking wedding party right there. God damn. So let's look at what you don't see. The moon, there is a secret, and there's actually 2 secrets here. 2 secret cards, okay? The high priestess, secret card. The moon, secret card. Somebody here, you don't see this, or they don't see this of you. Take it how it resonates for you. They could be keeping all this to themselves, all right? Really, because somebody here is working. Let's see. Well, let's see where this leads. Okay, what's going on? Sorry. That's me, LOL. Love bug blues. Oh. Majestic Millennial. Yes, I really enjoy your readings and the time you put into us. Oh, thank you, Majestic. I love doing what I do. I do love this. Like, I hope one day, like, all I do for work is this. Like, that would be everything. Like, this would be such a cool job. But, you know, y'all know how it be. Y'all know how it be. All right, let's look at the Queen of Coins here then. Children could be involved in this connection or not, but it does talk about a feminine nurturing energy. Whoever the feminine is here in the connection is at the center of the reading, meaning that they are not the theme, but like the, how do you see it? Damn. What's up with my words today? What's up with my words today? Tell me about the Queen of Coins here in the center of the reading. I'm getting this like really OCD feeling here. Okay, 9 of Swords reverse. Somebody here, feminine energy, showing up very grounded. Very grounded energy, not even stressing. That's what that is. Queen of Coins. No more sleepless nights. It's what that is. No more stressing. Maybe that was significant from the beginning of the reading where I was like choosing my battles, choosing your battles. It's like, you know what? There are some things that just ain't worth my energy. Okay. Ace of Swords in the sideways position. This is talking about the truth coming in, okay? Coming to light. It's clarity coming to light. So whoever this feminine is, you know, maybe at some point they were having a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights over not having some sort of clarity, maybe in the connection here. Okay, so cool. They're coming off as grounded, nurturing, peaceful even, feeling peaceful. The Magician, wow. Okay, this is somebody who Wow, the Magician and the High Priestess. Fuck. That's crazy. Um, this person is manifesting. Oh, okay, okay. The Empress with the Four of Wands reversed. Whoever this is might have like a home life instability. Okay. Yeah, there might be issues with stability. Oh, wait. The Magician and the Empress. Someone here is manifesting the feminine. But there's something about security that is not, I mean, it's being manifested. That's what I'm feeling. It's being worked on. It's being worked on. And I don't know why I felt saying this. It was weird for me to say this, but like, you might not see this, or the feminine might not see this. But I haven't even tapped into what you don't see, right? So I'm like, why am I saying that? Okay. Tell me about this Magician. Who's the Magician that popped up? Somebody here. Oh, y'all stop. Y'all's already know who this Magician is. That's what Tarot's telling me. Two of Cups. There's mutual feelings. Yes, thank you for the hearts. Yes, I love when they pop up right here. Who's sending those hearts? I love y'all. My card, when I fiddle with them, give me peace of mind that only I can have. And they're the guidance that was never meant to be taught, but to be felt by me. Yes, so you do tarot as well? Majestic? Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, like my cards, I love my cards. Like I take this, like this is not a game for me at all. At all. This is not, I treat it with so much respect. Like y'all would not know. Like, I can't describe it. I can't. I can't. Like I never felt like that for like religions that, even the religion that I was brought up on, and stuff like that. Like this for me is like my medicine. It is like, whew, I don't know. It is peace for me. So anywho, y'all's already know. And look, they're manifesting a beautiful connection. Okay, where there's mutual love, attraction, chemistry, y'all's click, like their person, their other, this gives me like the other half. I never really say that, their other half. And I just thought yin, yang, we are in Libra season, right? Polarity that creates the balance. Someone here wants balance, like somebody who balances them. Like, I got something in my head, but I just want to clarify. Seven of Coins in the reverse. Who balances them. With the Seven of Coins reversed, from like their bad decisions or their bad habits, the bad things they invest in. It's like they're looking for their calm. They're looking for that person that calms them the fuck down. So, I don't know. Look, Seven of Coins reversed is the card that says, this is a bad idea. That was a bad investment. That was stupid. That was wrong. That's what that is. Seven of Coins reversed. Bad investment, wrong choice. The feminine energy shows up to be the Queen of Coins, the one that is grounded. They want somebody who's grounded. Somebody here is manifesting feminine energy that grounds them. Okay. Really? King of Wands. Wands. King of Wands. That's fire. That is so freaking funny, y'all, because my sister and my mom are Aries, so they're fire, right? And the one thing about them is that my sister tells me, you ground me, right? And we're like, we work together so well, sometimes, but you know, she's the one who gives me that push, right? Like, because I'm too grounded, I'm too chill. So in a way, my balance is like them, her. Like, they're in my life for a very good reason. I need that. I need that. Whoever this masculine is saying, I need that. Because if you turn this one around, they're horrible. The King of Wands in the reverse is fire energy in the negative, in the shadow side of the, you know, of the personality traits, which would be impulsive, non-committal, what else could you say? Player-like, and not only that, also not non-committal also comes with like the business sense of not like not driven. Not driven. What's that fucking word? Oh my gosh, like the lack of drive. There's the word is there. I don't know who the masculine is, but their speaking is they lose their words. I don't know what the hell. Like the lack of motivation, the lack of wanting to do better. How do you say that? When you have lack of ambition, lack of ambition. There you go, ambitious. Okay, they're looking for that balance. Damn. Ooh, collective. Ooh, who's the sun in Sag? You're Sagittarius. Damn. Love it. I love it. Y'all's. I love y'all's. Okay. Wow, that was a lot on the Queen of Coins. I guess that's why she's centering the reading. She's important to whoever this is. Or even if it's not, it's like that feminine energy is important for the balance, is what it's giving. I don't know. But anyways, the obstacle here is the High Priestess. So secretive or silence, intuition, seeing through the bullshit, okay? A High Priestess is intuitive. They see what? Behind the veil, okay? They've got hidden knowledge, forbidden knowledge. That's someone you can't play. And what did I say about the King of Wands who came up, who's about to take action, which I forgot to say, since it came out in the upright, this is somebody who is taking action towards the feminine energy that feels, that grounds them, that feels, that balances them. So the problem here, the obstacle, is that the feminine energy can see right through. So perhaps this person needs somebody like that, who's gonna call them out for their bullshit And I'm going to say it because the feminine energy or y'all's is coming up as the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords will cut you off as soon as you are bullshitting. They are not, no. They're like this one. They're a grown-ass woman. Like, they're like, I ain't got time for your shit. There's a lot of yellow here, y'all. A lot of yellows and blues. So that's like, for me, it's color, it's visuals and stuff. And the color yellow does symbolize happiness and, of course, brightness. Things that are out in the light, okay? Not in the shadow, in the light. So, first of all, I feel this person's really happy when it comes to this connection, or like it makes them happy. Then we've got a lot of blue. Blue is like focus, clarity, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm a graphic designer, so I kind of like studied a lot of it. Blue, for example, is used a lot in like financial institutions, right? Things like that. Why? And you know what? That's cool that the High Priestess is in blue, right? The color's significant. It's psychologically, right? The way the colors work in color, or what is it? Color psychology. Blue is trust. So if y'all see like bank logos, I'm not gonna say because I'm not sponsored and I don't freaking care. They'll usually have blue. Okay, they'll usually have blue. Not always, I know, but that is a symbolic color of truth, trust, communication, clarity, all of that stuff. So with the yellow and the blue, there's something that creates happiness in that truth, that clarity. Damn. This one's very, like metaphor. High Priestess, why is she here? Why is she the obstacle? Look, she won't tell me. Look. See, the High Priestess too, the personality of a High Priestess is like, she don't even say shit. And remember how I started this live? How I said like, y'all's adults here. If you're not, get the fuck out. Now that I'm talking to 18 plus people, I don't need to tell you twice. As soon as I see y'all's disrespecting here, you're out. Because I'm already here with the expectation. If you're here, you're an adult. So you know better, and I'm not here to mother you type of shit. I already got me a son, okay? Like, I don't need to be, no, not my job. Not my job. The High Priestess, look at her. She's like, I don't need to fucking tell you. If you don't know, then you got some work to do. Here we go. Four of Wands in the reverse. What's going on? Huh? Emperor reversed. Whoa. Those are like divorce cards. Okay. These are divorce cards. Those, okay. What's that? Ten of Wands reversed. That's releasing a burden. The High Priestess, the feminine energy, has released a home life situation. An Emperor reversed. This is a divorcee. Or someone who was in a high level commitment, yeah. So how is this the obstacle? Why is this the obstacle? Five of Swords reversed. What's the Five of Swords again? I'm trying to remember the imagery. Oh, okay. No mind games, no more mind games. Oh, shit. Oh, yes. Blue is the throat chakra as well, which, like I said, communication. Communication, clear communication. I'm telling y'all, y'all need to, it's really interesting to me. All that stuff is so interesting. Symbols, psychology, like all the things, obviously like tarot, things that are like hidden, but they affect us at a subconscious level. Because if that is even just a study, right? Like, oh, yellow tends to make people more happy, like, or, you know, studying in a room that's more like a blue or like a grayish blue, like the brain connects that with like focus, calm, cool, collected energy. You don't want to be studying in like a bright neon fluorescent pink room, right? Unless you're doing creative work. But like if you were to be, you know, studying for like a big exam for school or something, then good luck. Anyhow, okay. So the high priestess, why are they the obstacle? Well, the high priestess already is saying, I don't play games. This person's experienced. Because this is divorcee type of fucking energy. Okay? And divorcee energy has already gone through a lot. Why is this a problem? There's a Knight of Swords reversed here. Because there's a Knight. There's somebody coming in Knight energy. Inconsistent, impulsive. Oh. Balance, justice, wanting balance. Ooh, remember we had the king? We had the King of Wands. Now it's the Queen of Wands. They find that to be attractive. Somebody knows their worth. Look. Hold on. Somebody here feels they need somebody like that. Because the Queen of Wands is also like, knows their worth. Okay? They know their worth. They're not gonna allow to be, I don't know, like used, fooled. No. And the Queen of Wands knows they can walk away. They do. They know they're attractive. They know what they got going on. They just know their worth and their power. Okay? Okay. But the Ten of Coins came out again. This gives me somebody wants to have a high level commitment with the feminine here. With experience, who has experience, or who embodies that, like, I'm not gonna take your shit type of energy. But who's also Queen of Wands, who's very attractive, creative, what else? Alluring. I mean, still very fiery, very passionate. Okay, fire energy. So let's look at what's heavily on you or this person's mind. We've got the Three of Cups, which is a union. Okay, union here is heavily on somebody's mind. Two of Wands in the reverse. There's been kind of a lack of how to plan about this. What's that? The Emperor reversed? Hold on. With the Three of Swords reversed. Wow. Somebody here is heavily thinking about, has this person healed from a high-level committed partner? They're not sure. And they're heavily thinking about that. They don't want to be, for some of y'all, this is somebody who's like, also, I don't want to be a rebound. I don't want to be put in a third party. I don't want to be, you know, there while they're thinking, or they're still traumatized, or they're still, you know, battling all of that. Wow, that's crazy. Also, I saw the hearts floating, y'all. Thank you so much. Just, sorry, it's hot. Can y'all still hear? Because I just put the fan, and I know it's gonna probably mess up the sound. It's hot. It's hot. But they find this person to be very attractive. They're heavily thinking about coming together with this person. But yeah, I get this feeling of like worried. Okay. Nine of Wands in the reversed. With the Hanged Man reversed, this person has gained a whole brand new perspective. Blocked energy. Somebody knows why they were blocked. And it had to do with someone putting their guard down. But now whoever that is, I don't think so. Death in the reverse is showing it's not over for whoever this is. The masculine energy showing up as King of Swords reversed. It could be rather cruel, deceitful, a liar, not telling the truth. And look, making a mistake. What did I say the Seven of Coins in the reverse was? That was wrong. Or like, I made a wrong choice, a bad investment. That was stupid. Somebody here realizes that was stupid. Look. This was their behavior. King of Swords reverse. That's mean. That's a mean guy right there. And they know. But it ain't over. They feel there's unfinished business. They want a reunion. They want to get together. This is even a card of friendship. They want to be in good terms. They do. Wow. Okay. That's heavily on you or that person's mind. What you don't see or what they don't see from you. We've got here the Moon. Could be emotions, but definitely hidden emotions. There's a secret here. Tell me about the Moon. Wow, that was quick. Temperance. Wow. Somebody here is being very patient in the background. They're balancing their emotions, and they're keeping this to themselves. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. They could be going through a lot, but I do see them wanting to return. They're wanting to make a return. The Page of Cups in the reverse. Holy shit. This is someone who could be coming in either shy, something with emotions that's just like not so confident. Okay, so it's like either shy or scared, intimidated. Yeah. Thank you for the floating hearts, y'all. I'm loving it. Let me see. I'm still hiding in plain sight. I like that. The Empress is here. Whoa. What is that? Somebody here is returning. We got the Page of Cups reversed. The Empress. Who's the Empress? Whoa, that was quick. Knight of Wands sideways. Wow, yeah, they are intimidated. They're coming in, they're returning. But there's intimidation. How do I know that? Because you've got an Empress versus somebody in either their page energy or their knight energy, okay? Versus an Empress or Emperor, okay? They don't want to come in like passionately, impulsively, but this is something that it almost feels like they have a very difficult time not doing that, okay? Temperance is here. They're like, get it together. Keep it together, okay? Just come in balanced, okay? Don't come in reckless. Don't come in stupid. Don't come in too excited. Oh, shit. That is funny. Someone here is returning. You don't see this. The Hanged Man reversed. Somebody who's just had, it gives me a wake-up call. That's a wake-up call. They had a wake-up call. Interesting. Let's look. Sorry, I'm looking at the image, and there's like a crow at the bottom dangling a little coin like keychain thing. So this is what I'm trying to show y'all right here. There's the crow, the beak, and then this has a tiny chain, and then the coin, right? There you go. So we've got earth grounding energy. They're grounding themselves. They're grounding themselves. And when they've grounded themselves and emotionally balanced themselves, guess what? Oh shit, that makes sense, right? The clarity, the fucking epiphany. That is funny. Oh, it's when like it's snowing and the girl's outside. Oh. And then the little music. All magical and mystical. Oh, that was the end of the story? Oh, I missed the movie. Damn it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the floating hearts, y'all. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, so the fucking epiphany's happening. You don't see this. This person is grounding themselves. They're returning to you. Try not to make chaos here. What the hell? Are you serious? What's card number 20? Is card number 20 Judgment? I don't remember. Let me see. Card number 20. It says the unknown. It has a moon, but it's not the moon because it's not number 20. Hold on. I think that's Judgment. Let me see. Card. That's... It is Judgment. Okay. Wow. Judgment. But oh shit, how did it fall? I think it fell in the upright, right? If not, it was on the sideways. Judgment. Yeah, okay, so they've judged themselves. They've judged the situation. They've judged themselves. The connection, their emotions. This is wanting a reconciliation as well. It's a card of reconciliation. That's like an I'm sorry, or I want a chance, or I'd like a second chance. Y'all don't see this. That somebody here is realizing that this is their Empress. We come back to the Empress, and that they're dealing with somebody who is mature, okay? Who's in their level up. Okay. That's interesting. They are keeping a lot hidden because they're not telling me a lot. They're not telling me a lot. And that's what I know. I almost feel they're hiding a lot more than they're showing. Like emotions, overwhelming emotions. For you, collective, or the feminine. All right. So let's look at your person of interest or you. Y'all know how it goes. Wow. The Knight of Coins. Somebody here moving slowly but surely towards this connection. Okay. We did see that next to them was the Single Lady card, combining the nine of coins. Excuse me. See, I don't know who the masculine is. Something about, they're not, like, they don't want me to talk. They don't want me to talk. Like, they can't talk. I don't understand. I don't understand. Damn, it's hot. I'm so tired of the heat here. It's October and it's still hot. Like, why? Why? I mean, I know why, but what was I saying? Yes, they're coming towards the Nine of Coins, the pre-Empress, the Single Lady card, offering, slowly wanting to offer that 10th coin, which would be what? The Ace, the brand new beginning, the commitment. Could even be an apology, could be a gift, but it does talk about something stable, like stability. Okay, so let's look into them. Knight of Coins, somebody here, yeah, and this is also a card of kind of like moving slowly in a connection. Like, we got Judgment again. I'm telling you, that masculine energy that's coming out there wants a reconciliation. To me, this gives me somebody, they're wanting to give something in order to reconcile. That's weird. Because the Judgment card here, they call it karma. And for me, the karma card would be the Wheel of Fortune. And the fact, I think karma, and I think good karma and bad karma, right? Like, and I'm like, this gives me like an apology. This gives me an apology. And then we have what? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they're not happy. They're not happy how things stand right now. Hi, Susan. Can't talk because of enemies watching closely daily, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Susan. You okay, Susan? Are you new here? But anyways, let's see. The Chariot. See, the knights, all of them, they're traveling. They travel. They're on their horse. But, yeah, they want to move forward in this connection. They do. This gives me like making amends, okay? This person is wanting to come see you. Travel seems to be involved here. Distance. What is that? What is that? They don't want to be stuck anymore. They don't want this stagnation. Three of coins. Yeah, they're like, I just want us to get along, be on the same page, collaborate, work together, see eye to eye. I want to work with you, whatever. Three of coins, and then the Knight of coins. That's 4 coins. This person, first of all, they haven't opened up. Second of all, they've not let go. Okay, they're holding on tight to your energy, okay? They are holding on to you. There we go. 3 of Cups. We circle right back to the 3 of Cups, which is then 6 of Cups. Now that I'm putting them together, I'm like, they miss you. 6 of Cups is actually the card of nostalgia. Okay, feeling like I miss them. I think a lot about them. I reminisce about them a lot. Ooh, and look, like I said, this is a get-together, a friendship, like, you know, yeah, somebody here wants to be on better terms. They want to move forward. The Sun in the reverse. I'm telling you, they're keeping a lot hidden, and they're not happy. 9 of Cups reversed and the Sun reversed. They could even be depressed. But I don't get much depression. What I get more is like they're sad about where this connection is right now, present moment, okay? Okay, but they are moving forward. They are. But they're keeping a lot to themselves, like a lot of information, feelings, stuff like that. Now, let's look at y'all's energy, okay? We've got the Queen of Swords, so we talked about this. More assertive, being fair, being right, being clear, consistent even, logical. Okay. Communicative, honest. What else? Articulate. Tell me, Queen of Swords. Brand new, passionate beginning here. There's excitement. There's passion. Transformation as well. The butterfly. Two of coins in the sideways position. They're balanced, or they're balancing. I feel this person's balancing through their passions or something like that. Okay. 4 of Cups. Aw. That's like a card of either rejection. And then the 3 of Wands reversed. Tired of waiting. So this is someone who's not holding back. Like this Queen of Swords energy is still going through a transformation and a brand new passionate beginning. They're not here waiting. They're not here waiting. There's some sort of rejection type of energy, whether they felt rejected or y'all's is feeling rejected, I still see, like, I'm still glowing, okay? Like, no. Oh, shit. This is someone really strong. Susan, that's me. Nice. Can't talk because, I'm fine. Yes, new. Oh, new. Welcome. Okay, I'm glad to see that you're fine. I was referring to who you're reading can talk. Oh, okay, okay. Can't talk. Gotcha. I'm chosen one. All right. This is calling to me. I feel these, all of these. What's going on? Two of Swords in the reverse. Oh, damn. Yeah, this person sees clearly. So this is showing up as y'all's energy collective. Feminine energy. This could be you. This could be your person. But yeah, they're not fucking confused. Okay, they don't sugarcoat. This is somebody who so if this were to be in the reverse, for example, this is somebody who knows the truth, but they refuse. They're like, I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't even see that. Like, no, this is somebody's like, I see right through the bullshit. What are you talking about? Like, no, I'm not gonna pretend. No, like, this is somebody who's like, do not lie to my face. Let's see. So somebody feels, that's what, that's so funny. They can't be fooled. They're like, you cannot fool me. You cannot fool me. I am not blind, and I am not like, no. Look at that. Justice. They're like, do right by me. Y'all, dang, y'all's is really putting your foot down. Y'all's feminine energies are like, I ain't playing. And then what else came out? Six of Coins and the Seven of Cups. Y'all's just cut right through the illusions, don't y'all? Or your feminines. They really don't take shit. Queen of Coins reverse with the Knight of Coins. This is Queen versus Knight. Tell me, who's going to have more authority, the Queen or the Knight? Exactly. They're both in the reverse position, meaning that, I'm telling you, I don't think they're in good terms. They're not in good terms. They're facing, well, actually, no. The masculine's facing the feminine, but the feminine's looking right straight forward. It's like, I ain't got time for that shit. Six of Coins, yeah. Breadcrumbing energy. Y'all's energy is showing up as somebody who, like, they can't fool you. They can't fool you. What, is this new to them or what? Oh, God damn it. Yep. Yeah, it's showing up. It's showing up, y'all. Look at that. But this case is probably more like this. Like, don't talk to me. I ain't got time. All right, let's look at the near future. We got the King of Coins. Cool. That's a good energy. That's provider, protector, traditional, grounded, stable, consistent. What else? Okay, we got Four of Wands in the reversed. What else? Page of Cups reverse. Oh. What is all this? What is all this? Hold on. There's a lot of, oh wait, is it? Yeah, we got a lot of page energies. There could be children here, okay? We've got the Two of Cups though. Two of Cups next to the Two of Coins. Next to the Six of Coins. And two kid cards, right? Children card, page cards. Okay, hold on. So the King of Coins represents someone who wants the commitment, the stability, okay, the marriage, the family, all that stuff, right? The values. And I see, yes, there's mutual attraction, chemistry, love, whatever. But there's something that's not, there's going to be given more energy here than there, right? But it could be involving children. Because even if it is a Two of Cups connection, right? It's like, oh, like pretty much the lovers, right? But with clothes on. That's what this is, the fucking lovers with clothes on. This connection, but if there's kids involved, right? There could be kids involved, or the idea of kids, meaning that somebody here could have more of their energy given to that. But it does show like a mutual agreement or a mutual understanding. Okay. Okay. Six of Swords. Okay. Ten of Cups. They still want it. They're like, I just want my peace. I just want the family life. That's all. That is a King of Coins in your near future. Somebody here wants that commitment with you. Feminines. Or y'all's is this King of Coins wanting that commitment with them. They want to move towards calmer waters. Travel could be involved. Even relocation. This is a card of relocation to wherever it makes them happy. Whatever feels like home. Because the King of Coins is, like I said, that's like a hubby or wifey of the tarot. They want a home. They don't want to be out and about like exploring anymore. Like this is somebody who's already like, I'm ready to just like, damn it, like go home to my family and relax and, you know, whatever. Yeah. So the masculine energy here looks grounded in the near future. And like I said in the beginning, somebody here was looking for somebody who could ground them. Somebody who sees through the bullshit. Somebody who's going to hold them accountable. It almost feels like it's not so much that they want it. It feels more like that's what they know they need. It feels like that. It does. I don't know why it's coming out like that. So anyway, wow, that's your near future. I do see a happily ever after. The Ten of Cups came out, y'all. Children, very big possibility. Very big possibility. Anything else there? Queen of Swords. I'm telling y'all, they're like, I want somebody like that and I need somebody like that. Somebody assertive. Somebody who puts boundaries, who respects themselves, who's gonna hold me accountable. And also intelligent, smart, strategic, all the things that the Queen of Swords is. Seven of Swords reverse, someone who is going to see right through the BS. Who's gonna catch me before it even... Oh, stop. Somebody here, I feel like... I don't know. I'm like, they really love a nurturing type of energy, you know? Because I'm kind of like, damn, I'd be like, yeah, but you're like not my kid, you know? Like, why do I have to do that? And it almost gives me like, it makes them feel loved. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, pay attention to me. Look, you know how, okay, for those of y'all that do have kids, y'all know, they don't care if they get your bad attention, as long as it's attention, okay? So that's why they do shit. They'll be doing shit. They'll be doing shit. And that's why, like, you have to give them attention before they start doing shit. Yes. You have to, like, fuel up that little bar. You know, it's like, okay, well, you know, I took you to the park. We ran. I'm exhausted as hell. We got ice cream. And, you know, like, I bought you your popcorn. Blah, 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 blah. Before. You have to do that before. Because believe me, if you slack off, because ain't no perfect parent. Ain't no perfect parent. You just try it. Try skipping it. And you'll believe me. You'll see. You'll see. Try it. Just try it. And watch them do all kinds of fucked up shit just to at least hear you scream at them. True story. So his circumstances demand a partner, mature, who can be a helpmate in handling it, plus a household and business, providing nurturing to him and his children. Right. They want like a type of woman, I feel, that is like kind of like their mom too. I know there be dudes like that. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Somebody who's very nurturing to everybody in the house. It's like this person holds everybody here accountable, me and the kids and themselves. And it's like, oh, that sounds like a lot of fucking labor. I don't know about you, but and I just have like one, so nah. Like, I don't know, but it's a lot. Is he a mama's boy? Most likely. Yeah. Are you talking about, yeah. Because boys are, I didn't believe it. I didn't understand it, is more what I mean. I didn't understand it till I had him. I didn't understand it. But these baby boys, like, love their mom. Like, damn, it's beautiful though. It's been the most beautiful experience for me of love. Like, that kid, since he was, you know, born, like, his mom is his, like, life. Like, I don't know, man. Like, damn. There you go. Queen of Coins energy right there. I don't know. It's so, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Does mama make all his decisions for him, run his marriage type situation? Hopefully not. I mean, there's a difference between being a mama's boy, but like, they love their mom, but I'd hope they love themselves enough too to, and you know what? Like, I don't understand that. Like, moms that do that, and who knows, maybe I'm being judgmental and I shouldn't say shit because mine's only 7 years old boy, right? But even the way that I think spiritually is that, like, children are borrowed. We don't own them. So they're completely autonomous beings, autonomous souls. And I don't know, maybe some parents, they don't see that since, they don't feel like that since the beginning. And maybe that's why they control them. Because, yeah, no, I know, I've dated and stuff. Like, there'd be some fucked up mother-in-laws. There'd be some fucked up ass mother-in-laws. They'll destroy your marriage. They don't give a fuck if you had their grandchildren. Let's see. Does mama make all Hope not. My last one, I wasn't married to him. It was because she ran everything, and it was as if I married to her instead of you. I know that scenario. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what that is. And that's not. That's control. I was gonna say that's not love. Maybe I'm saying crazy things, but love is, to me, respecting the autonomy of another being. For real. I'm like, if you love them, let them be. Right? Yes, ma'am. You better believe. Oh, yeah, I know. I already lived it. I already lived it. I already lived it. Mm-hmm. Felt like I was raising my husband. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And you don't have to settle for that. Okay? I truly believe that your husband or a husband should still, like, everybody needs to know their place. And I learned this after having my child. You know what I'm saying? And I was the mom, like, to my child. But other people, in-laws and stuff, thought they were entitled to that role. And I was like, hell the fuck no. You had your kid already. You had your chance. Right? Yep. Yeah. You had your chance. If you didn't like how you raised them, like, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry. Like, that's all I could say. Like, and I'm not really sorry. I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. But this one came out of me. Is my job. That's my job. That's my job. And so that's what I mean. Like, with time and experience of that experience, I learned, like, okay, boundaries are important. Even when my son grows up, of course I'm going to have that talk with him. Whoever he's with. Look, son, I respect whoever it is that your heart loves or whatever. I'm not gonna get in the way of your happiness, you know, like, and yes, I'm your mom and I will always love you and the doors will always be open here for you. Like, I would never abandon you. But yeah, like, I'll be like, okay, like, you have kids now and stuff, like, I'm the grandma, I ain't the mom or the dad or the whatever. Like, I'll know my role. Especially because I've already been a mom, right? At that point, I'm like, I already did that. Like, I had my chance. Very much so, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. This is deep. I don't know. Some of y'all's gonna become moms or something. I don't know. But anywho, so I'd say if this is a mama's boy, you still need to be that. Because if a freaking mother-in-law like that comes in, you think the Queen of Swords is gonna allow that shit? That disrespect? No, they already come with experience. They already come with experience. They're not gonna let nobody walk all over them. And they're not gonna give a fuck if that's his mama. If his mama disrespects her, she's not gonna hold back. Look at her sword. Does she look like no. No. Ooh, look at that. I just made somebody cry. I just made somebody cry. Don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. See, the Queen of Swords, like, she want to talk about it. She'll be like, hey, you know what? Your mom like this, and I'm not gonna tolerate it. So I'm just saying, I'm gonna have a talk with her. Like, I'm not gonna hurt her feelings. And if she's hurt her feelings, then that's just her ego talking. I made somebody cry. I'm sorry, y'all. That's not funny, but it's kind of funny. So let's look at the most possible outcome. Showing up what? The home life. The Four of Wands is living under the same roof, marriage, all that stuff. Well, no, but she would say, but you don't have kids. How would you know? Hope she's not controlling. Don't let her control you. That's all. You have to put the boundaries. See, like today's live, the way it started, somebody, and it was some dude, sexist as misogynistic remark towards me. Okay? And I was like, first of all, in my head, I was like, that's a fucking adult. So, bye. Bye. We don't deal with that shit. So you have to put your foot down first. The first time, you have to learn to advocate for yourself, okay? But you have to put yourself first. So if he does put her first, you leave his ass. You think the Queen of Swords is going to stay there and be like, oh, okay, so you prefer your mom? Okay, well then bye. Like, y'all's have a happy marriage. I hope you live happily ever after. Bye. You'll find another one, I promise you. I promise you. A better one. Shit. No way, that's why I'm divorced. Okay, well, cool. Yeah, no. And to be honest, if somebody loves you, how are they gonna allow anyone to disrespect you? That already was like a red flag. It's like you just sit there and you just let your mom like walk all over your wife or your fiance or like your girlfriend or whatever. And you just sat there like an idiot. The fuck? Why would you, like, no. I don't give a fuck how mama's boy. No. That's not okay. That's not okay. Then they're gonna be alone with their mama forever. If that's what they want, you know what? Like I said, I respect everybody's autonomy. If that's you in your journey, maybe that's part of their journey. They're just supposed to be with their mom. I don't know. I know I don't want that. Shit, I left that shit. No. Ain't nobody got time. See, and that's going to be a talk that I'm going to have with my son, Okay. Seven of Swords. The Queen of Coins is back, okay? Y'all's is going to end up married or living with somebody. Highly committed. Look. The Queen of Coins. That's a wifey or hubby of the tarot. We keep seeing the Queen of Coins and the King of Coins. Even the fucking Knight of Coins and the Nine of Coins. Then we had the 10 of Coins. And then we had the 8 of Coins as a theme. That's all commitment energy. That's all long term. That's like your forever type of energy. Investing. Taking time for things to, pretty much grow, right? Legacies, businesses, traditions, values. I love it. I love it. Here. So we've got here the Six of Swords reversed with the Seven of Swords. Very interesting combination. Oh, I see. I see. Hold on. Ten of Swords. Interesting. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay. The feminine energy, the grounded energy, does show up a little worried, a little scared, okay, a little stressed out about commitment or committing. They're not showing as non-committal, but they're showing like there's something that worries them. A loss, to lose, a divorce. The feminine worries about divorce. About, look at that. Hold on. Deceit, cheating, manipulation. As I say that, this hurts. So about lying, lies. That's the breakup card. About breakups. They don't want to be backstabbed. They don't want to be hurt. They don't. And I see them opening up about it. But I also see them letting it go. Letting that fear that's trapped them from old traumas, freeing themselves. Wow. Really? They're going to take the chance. Y'all's feminines is going to take the chance. Yep. There will be an equal give and take. It will be a good marriage. Yes. Nothing can come in between y'all. This marriage is protected. Look at the angel on the very top. On the clouds. The devil's here. Look at that. So the angel and the devil are here. That's a balance. And there's the light and the shadow. The lovers next to the devil. Oh! Ooh, and look what it results in. A lot of y'all's gonna end up having a kid. Yep. That's a lot of passion. That's a lot of passion taking over. And there you go. This that little song. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes baby in a baby carriage. I can't, y'all. I can't. Damn it. And I had just, you know, the last reading was like happily ever after type of shit. That's why I took like 4 days off. And now I'm going to have to take another 4 days off. I hope so. I have none. Ooh. Let's see. Yes, my entire life I've experienced only that. Oh, the whole mama's boy thing? That's yeah, no, you have to know your worth. You have to know your worth and know that nobody should disrespect you. Not your husband, not his mama. No. No. Nobody. Okay? Friendly reminder to you from your friend Eve, okay? Love yourself. Tell them that you are not going to tolerate disrespect. And you're going to tell them, I don't give a fuck if that's your mama. I don't. Nobody's going to disrespect me. All right? I must have faith. Yes. Hallelujah. Praise God. Exactly. Yes, the devil wants him. Oh no, the devil in this spread means like attraction, lust, sex, all that. Passion in the connection. It's not like bad. No. Now I'm telling you that they're not gonna let anything come between y'all. No. I'm telling this person's not gonna allow disrespect. I don't give a shit if it's our mama. But it's because of y'all's Queen of Swords energy. First, you gotta show them what you're gonna tolerate or not. So if you're gonna tolerate disrespect from them, they're gonna assume you're gonna tolerate disrespect from anybody else. And they're gonna let their mama walk all over you, type of shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Now, before we close out the reading, we're gonna go back to the theme. 8 of Coins. Let's go. I'm thinking about, right, like the things that I've gone through, and you, Susan, what you're telling me. And I wanted to talk about this because it was my birthday last month. And I was telling my sister about the things that I feel I've learned, like in our 20s or like in my 20s versus 30s. Such a, like, the difference in person. It's like that person doesn't even exist anymore. You know, like it's, and when I remember the things, right, like you're saying, like, oh, I've had those situations, like the mom's always like taking over or whatever, controlling. Like I understand my culture. I come from like traditional Mexican cultures. There's a lot of machismo and stuff like that, so like I understood. But then I like, when you start to love yourself, it's different. Like that would have never passed by me. All those things would have never made it past me now, you know, like, and that was such a like disrespect to myself, because in a way I wanted to make everything work out even at my expense, like you know what I'm saying, like the expense of my happiness, the expense of my self-worth, at the expense of my dignity, because it was like being a doormat, you know? And I'm like, why? What makes anybody else better than me? You know? Why? Yeah. Too many controllers in my lifetime. But I have learned though that we don't have to tolerate it. We don't have to. From the moment they start is the moment you just cut them off. If they don't stop, I guess. I don't know. But you just don't, you don't just sit there for years and years and years, for sure. until finally you just can't anymore. Okay? I don't know who needed to hear that. I don't know. Sometimes I try to remind myself I need to shut the fuck up too. So let's look at the Eight of Coins. Somebody here wants to put effort, okay, in the connection, and it looks like they want to restore the connection. That's also a card of fixing, restoring, yeah, making something work again or whatever. Eight of okay. Somebody here is working on making themselves better, repairing themselves. Somebody here playing mind games. Yeah. The Chariot. They want to move forward. Somebody here wants to be better. Somebody here wants to be better. That's so interesting. Tell me about this. Knight of the Star reversed. Yeah. They're realizing here that if they don't, they're going to lose their wish. Whoever this is really is withholding a lot from me today. But they'll open up. They'll speak. They'll tell you. They're gathering the strength right now. See, they don't have the words right now. They don't, it's almost like they're really thinking it through, how they're going to repair this. And they are working on themselves. They've been stressed out. They think a lot about this. They know what they got to do in order to move forward here in this connection. They want this connection. This is obviously what this is about. They're just lacking a sense of direction, okay? But I see them putting effort. What is all this? They've not let you go. They don't want to let you go. Also, they're, like I said, they're holding back a lot. Whoa. Stop, the Lovers, yeah. They want to work in collaboration. Right now, their emotions are pretty unstable, okay? Yes. As they're releasing many, many burdens, this person could literally be crying. This is what these two combinations give me. They're feeling overwhelmed. Look, they want union with you. They don't want to let you go. It feels that at some point they did lose hope. Okay, the Star reversed. But it's also showing healing. Going through some healing. Before they take action. And they will. The Chariot is here. Sun in the reverse. They're keeping a lot in the shadow. Like they're keeping a lot hidden. I'm telling you. Things aren't clear. Like this person hasn't been clear with you. Or you haven't been clear with them. The King of Wands in the reverse. Not taking action right now. There's, okay. They're wanting to repair. High Priestess. They will be revealing a secret here from the past. And bring clarity. So they're going to be revealing a secret from the past And this is going to bring clarity and a brand new beginning, communication, and truth. This person feels really bad. Because there's something, I'm telling y'all, y'all's is not okay. Like in this connection, y'all's is not, like both people, something's not right, and they want to heal this heartache, this pain. They want to bring the truth in. Look, the Empress. You're the one. There was something unfair. And now there's a whole transformation, but something here ended, causing it a transformation. Temperance in the reverse. It caused an imbalance. Twice you've got imbalance. And what are we in? Libra season. It's time to balance what? The emotions and the communication, the truth. The Fool. This person's gonna take this risk, this leap of faith for this brand new beginning here. And for all this communication, this person wants to make amends. Yes, they do. Page of Swords in the reverse. This person's been keeping tabs on you. They've not let you go. They've not let you go. No. You ground this person. Ooh, as I'm saying that. You ground this person. You are peace to this person. Page of Coins. Expect communication. Expect communication. This person's stalking you or watching you or keeping tabs on you, whatever you want to call it. There will be communication here. The Emperor. Look at the kids right there. This person wants a family. They want to be emperor status. To who? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? To the Empress. Those are the wifeys, hubbies of the tarot. They want to match your energy, feminine. Yes. This is somebody working to prove emperor status. Maturity is what that means in real life terms, not tarot terms. Okay? I'm worthy of a commitment to protect, provide, love, whatever. Lead. Eight of Coins is back. They're working really hard. They really are. It's back. They're doing the work. They're doing the work. They're doing the work to do this. They want this with you, y'all. Wow. So I'm gonna take another 4 days off, I think. I lost all my viewers, y'all. Hey, what's up? Don't forget to tap that like button. So yeah, this is what's up. This is what I got. What's this? That's my ex, most likely. The mind games. The Joker, prankster. Very unfair. Yes, lead, love, protect. Yeah. That was crazy. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the floating hearts. I love it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's an emperor. Like, you know, they're working their way up to it. That's what this whole theme was. Somebody here working up. What's that? Oh. Working their way up to a higher status in life. Okay? one that requires them to step it up. Yes. Because this person is in love. The lovers came out like a little bit there. Yeah. That's kind of cute. I don't know why I decided to do another real quick. But they are working on their shadow side. Okay, the devil, this could be fears, anxieties, control issues, what is it? Codependencies, addictions. They're definitely walking on eggshells because this is what they want. They're moving carefully. And it doesn't even give carefully, it gives more like they're moving with purpose, okay? Deliberately. Wow. Wow, this person. I love it. This is all they're giving me though. This is the end of the reading. I'm feeling it. So thank you all so much who have tuned in. Please don't forget to double tap the screen. Give me a like. I truly appreciate it. I work really hard, y'all. Channeling all this energy. Even though I do love it, it is a lot of energy. With that being said, y'all, have a wonderful day, evening. Remember, this is timeless, and I hope to see y'all next time. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Higher Self, Kuan Yin, Goddess Pele, Saint Joseph, Saint Michael the Archangel, for coming into this reading for the collective. I now officially close the reading, and we are good to go. Bye, y'all.